Vlieseline Stretch Fix is an elastic, heat-activated adhesive web on a transfer paper, and it comes in two formats. The first one is a tape that comes in a bundle. It's 30mm wide on a 5 metre roll, or alternatively you can have it as 30cm wide on a 5 metre roll. The Stretch Fix is an elastic adhesive and it's ideal in soft hem construction. It's also good for applique in stretch fabrics. It's washable at 40 degrees and it's dry cleanable. How to use the Stretch Fix is very simple. You need an iron that's on a medium heat, 2 dots. And what you're going to do is we're going to create a little hem here. I've ironed up a crease here to show where my hem is. We're going to pop the Stretch Fix on with the rough side down towards the reverse of the fabric. And we're going to leave it to iron for around about 10 seconds. Now, if you notice, I'm pressing rather than ironing. We'll just do a small bit. Once you've done that, you're then going to allow the paper to cool, and it's actually quite warm to the touch. If you were to take this paper off too early, then what will happen is the glue will not transfer over onto the fabric and it'll just not work. The ideal thing to score the paper off is either a pin, or alternatively, if you have a sewing machine needle that is no longer in use, then you literally just put a score line in there. You don't need to come from the edges, and then you can just pick off the paper. Now, can you see here it isn't quite ready to come off? It's still a little bit warm, so we'll just give it a little bit longer. I've now given the paper a little bit time to cool, so I can just score and peel it off. It does come off very cleanly. And what it does is transfers the glue onto that side of the fabric. And then we just need to fold it over. And then once again, press for about 10 to 12 seconds. There's a little bit of steam in my iron. It's not a lot of steam. And if you need to use a pressing cloth to protect your fabric, then of course you can do that. Now, once you've ironed that over again, you're going to leave it for around about 30 minutes before you start and move your fabric around. And that's how simple it is to use. Now, of course, if you're using the 30cm roll, remember you can use it in applique. All you would do is draw or trace your design onto the smooth side, cut it out roughly, apply it to your fabric that you want to applique, remove the paper in exactly the same way, and then pop it onto your finished project. The Stretch Fix, when sewn on the sewing machine, I would recommend that you use a jersey needle in your machine and try and use a stretch stitch such as a zigzag stretch stitch or a straight stitch. As you can see, Vlieseline has a wide range of products, each with different properties and benefits for your projects. You can view the whole range on the Vlieseline website, where you can download the brochure, which has detailed information on all of the products across our 4 categories.